we're back. We're back again in Train Sim World 2. We're back again in Cornwall, on the West Cornwall. What the hell's it called? Cornwall Local, that's the one. We started strong. On the Cornwall Local DLC. And we're going to take a trip from Penzance, where we are here, because this is Penzance, to St Austell. But this time, we're going to do it this way in a Class 47. And then we may come back again in something that's a bit like a DMU. That could in fact be a DMU, and I call this a little bit early, Dylan is what I call it. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, then hello. Hope you had a good Christmas, because this is going out in January at some point. Other content, I've got no idea. There's some other videos on the channel at some point, maybe during the week. That'll do. So yes, here at the Penzance, going to be taking this lovely Class 47 as far as St Austell, stopping at that's the end, because I was looking to see where we're going, because I was planning these things. Stopping at St Erth, Camborne, Redruth, Truro, and St Austell, and it's looking rather nice in here, and sounding rather nice in here as well. It's just that's the other end, and I think there's been some improvements to Penzance. This actually looks a bit like Penzance now. We've got the building here on the beach, we've got the car park going round there, you can see the sea wall going round. I think this is actually resembling Penzance now. They've made changes. Yeah, changes have been a thing. You don't think you watched me since about June? Wow, okay. I haven't either. Right, let's lock the door. If you are watching this on the YouTubes, there'll be some links in the doobly-doo below. One to where you can get this awesome DLC. One to where you can watch me live on Twitch, considering if I'm still doing it by the time this goes on YouTube. One to the Discord server, which hopefully will still be there. Right, let's jump back inside then, because you're driving it from the outside. Although I can do it, it proves to be slightly more difficult. We'll release the brakes, and let's give this some of the baked beans. I have got the windows open. Okay. Hang on, let me just check something. Bear with me. I didn't have the reverser in forward. The top tip, if you're going to be moving a train, make sure you've got the reverser set in forward. Unless you want to go backwards, then in that case you would have the reverser set in backwards. In this case, I want to go forward, so I'll set the reverser and have done that now with the reverser into the forward. And now if I apply some of the powers, we have the forward movements. Oh, this is sounding quite pleasant. Yes, realised on checking up on the route that I can actually do the return trip in a DMU that doesn't come with this line. Well, this doesn't. This is West Somerset's train. Cryptic! Thank you very much for the 10 months. That's nearly a third of a year. That's a long time. Thank you, Cryptic. But yeah, this is actually looking like Penzance now. I am impressed. Well done. So make our way past this waiting Class 150. We'll give him a friendly toot. Or a whistle, whatever that noise was. I do like the Class 150 there. Oh, I'm guessing that's just parked there in the siding. Looks like it's on fire. Hopefully it's not. But wow, this is looking good now. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed. Right, so trundling along at 14 miles an hour. Choo choo indeed. Have we got is there a double hornage? Let's have a look. There is double hornage. Oh, hang on, we can do some of the speeding up now. How many? Flipping 10 is the answer. Oh, look at that. That's quite claggy. Oh, that's some noise. I'll turn it down a bit actually. Proper dirty diesel indeed. That's giving it all of the beans. They've just the whole tin has just gone in. Try closing a window. Don't like it make any difference at all. Okay, that's got quieter. That's better. So this thing's not rapid at the accelerations, is it? But I suppose we are quite a long train. Hi Len. St Michael's Mount looking quite nice over there. Hopefully the lights stay green. Because otherwise I'd be, well, arrested, maybe, possibly. I doubt it. People would be very happy. They have added some detail. There's a major update to it. It is looking a lot better. I really am impressed with this DLC now. So 3.6 miles from St Earth, which is our first stop. And our lovely dirty diesel. I'd say we'll come back in something a little bit slower and older. And no, not Ed. It's coping perfectly with the uphill climb as well. I don't know how it's going to brake. We'll find out in the next mile or so. So all bets now as to if I'm going to overrun the station. There's a good chance of that. Maximum speed 95 miles an hour for this train, or engine. I imagine the carriages will probably fall apart at those sorts of speeds. So what it's saying, well, it's probably thing hasn't probably got a miles per gallon. It's probably gallons per mile. Look at that smoke, isn't that lovely? Right, 1.5 miles. We are running late because I was just sat there listening to the engine tick over, which is why I started the stream early. Skippy, thanks very much for the host. Right, we'll back it off and let it coast a little bit. See, actually sounds quite nice. Sims and stuff in late train shocker. I started early. They've definitely made some tweaks to it. Window again. They've definitely made some tweaks to this. I don't know if it's this Loco that's given me this better audio. Well, I've got a feeling I'm just going to overrun this station. I'm not stopping very quickly. Full service, full on the brakes. Yeah, okay, so anybody wanting to get off at St Earth, it may not be a thing now. Oh, I don't know. We might be lucky. Hang on, okay, what's happened there is... I've stopped a bit early in the end. Yeah, after I was panicking, thinking that I wouldn't make it in time. We don't worry about that. We'll just crawl forward a little tiny bit. It'll be fine. So, train in the next platform is the one that's going to go round to St Ives to meet the 7 cats and 7 kittens and 7 wives and 7 hats and 7 bakers and 7 gunmen. It's a modern version. Right, we'll open the doors. Because otherwise people have to climb out the window, and they probably wouldn't appreciate that. Oh, look at that smoke. It's actually a better... Let me just do a thing. That's quite nice. As things go. Yeah, good old slam doors. So good. I looked at that for a second. I thought, hang on, is that Class 150 hauling like coal wagons? How the hell does that work? Because it looked from the angle I was looking at it, I was thinking, surely they haven't got coal wagons hooked to a Class 150. The poor thing. It's not. They just parked in the track next to it. Right, lock the doors. Objective complete. Useful. What, locking doors? I managed to do that. Right, Camborne is next. Let's take the brakes off. And give it some of the beanage. Oh, it just sounds... Don't stop in Camborne, Wednesday. Yes, that line down there is the one we did last time at night that goes down to St Ives. We're carrying straight on. So the line in the DLC runs from Penzance to St Austell. So about an hour. So we'll give it some more of the beanage again. Oh, that's not good for the environment, is it? But damn, that's good. Proper dirty diesel. 2 tins of Heinz. Right, we've got 45 limit coming up, so I'll back it off. We have to apply a little bit of the breakage. Bring the speed down to 45, so we don't get done for the speeding thing. Hi Alfie, I am doing very good, thank you. enjoying some diesely goodness. Right, so 45 through here for a reason. Bridge. It could be over the bridge. Aqueduct thing. River that stops. It's like, yep, well, that's far enough. We're not going to go any further with the river. We'll just stop it there. See, why don't we stop here? The poor people of wherever this is are stuffed. Michael, thank you very, very much for that. 19 of the months. That's a long time. That's 7 months short of a quarter of a year. That's a long time. Thank you, Michael. Right, back up to a 60. So give it some more of the beans. Slight, oh god, 1.4 uphill. We'll give it all of the beans. It is, yeah, 7 months short of a quarter of a year. I know. Oh, see another one coming the other way, look. Yeah, they've certainly made some improvements in it to this since the last time we were in it. So since its release, basically. Quite a long train as train length goes. It's fairly lengthy. So stops we got to do are... Nope, not that. Don't get out of the seat. You fall. Wrong button. Stops we got to do are Camborne, Redruth, Truro and St Austell. So then we'll make the return trip in something quite nice. I love the detailing in this. Maximum speed 95. Okay, yeah, maybe not do that. Image strip lighting at 52. I had a few I could choose from actually for this, but I haven't used the 47, so I thought I'd use the 47. Definitely struggling up this hill a little bit. So streams coming up the next few days. Tomorrow night back with some flights carrying on our trip down to the Canary Islands from the UK in the 172. So that's carrying on through Spain. Friday night some Forza Horizon 5 multiplayer. Saturday lunchtime to be decided. Saturday night some more trucking carrying on into Russia, and Sunday afternoon our penultimate stream in Farm Sim 19. Some of the town names are a bit weird down here. Some of the people in Cornwall are a bit weird. Very pleasant, but a bit weird. A bit like some of the people in the Discord. Although most of those aren't very pleasant. They're all a bit weird though. So that's all of the beans going uphill, and I'm just about holding 46 miles an hour. See if I can do a better job of the stopping when we get to Camborne. Hopefully. See, it's a shame you can't walk through to the engine from here. Obviously not when it's on. What does that sign say? I'm intrigued now. Hang on. Air pass. None shall pass. Shouldn't really get out of the seat. Which means there's one on this side then, is there? Oh, there is that. Well, there's the thing. Oh, hang on, we're speeding. A little bit of speeding there. Don't worry about that. It's fine. No one noticed we were speeding. I was looking at the light switch. Oh, now the speed goes back to 60. Oh, it sounds nice on tick over, doesn't it? I like the squeaking we got going on as well. Turn the light off, we can't afford the electric. This thing's producing so much electricity. Meh. See, I much prefer the UK stuff to that American stuff, where it's all just stacked up around the driver. I found this on the West Somerset, so I redid the tutorial thing on how to drive it because I've driven it for so long, and I had it on West Somerset. I don't think it's in Transpennine, so I'm sure I looked at that. Could be wrong. Right, a mile to go to Camborne, so we are running late, but you know, I don't really care. So we're back down here again over Christmas. I'm not sure when. It'll be the week before Christmas or between Christmas and New Year. I'm going to be doing a trip from Penzance to Paddington in a DMU. May not be a pacer. Hi, Rich. Obviously that won't be in Train Sim World 2, that'll be in Train Sim. How am I? I'm doing okay. Unless you're asking Tux that. No one was asking you, Tux. And no one was asking you either, Dylan. Right, coming up to Camborne. At Tux's age, a cold can be fatal. Right, in we come. More of a coast to a stop. Okay, the stopping might be upping in a bit early. That's fine. Is it not going to let me? It's not, is it? Oh, you scumbag. Okay, no, it's fine. Fine, we'll creep forward then. Don't do it again. Now you're going to be happy. There we are. Thank you. You're fighting the cold with lots of whiskey. That'll do it. Whiskey and a hot curry. See, they haven't got the carriage. They haven't got the carriage thingies, those separate, like the Harry Potter thing going on. It's just straight in. Doing like nice tables though. You're out of whiskey. Well, that's a schoolboy error. Well, not a schoolboy error, because schoolboys shouldn't be drinking whiskey. Start with cider, work your way up. Lock the doors. Objective completed. Right, Red Ruth is next. Don't know why she's red. We can still haven't worked that out. We release the hounds. Oh, we got some wheel slip. Oh, we didn't like that. There we go. It does sound really good. Right, so 3.6 of the mules to Red Ruth. Then it's Truro, and then St Austell. Thank you, Tux. Love you too. That does sound properly good. And you wonder why the environmentalists, you know, stop these things running. I'm sure that diesel smoke's good for the environment. It's got to be. Didn't do us any harm. Wasn't Truro the first city in the world to do 100 miles an hour? City of Truro. Indeed. I think it was anyway. Was that one of the streamlined ones? I can't remember what class they were. Muck cactus. Oh, it does sound good. So yes, when we get to St Austell, we'll make the return trip, but in a DMU that isn't the Class 150. And I may regret doing it, but you know, we'll give it a go. .7 miles to go to see Ruth, that is red. I cannot confirm or deny. You had a few choices with this as to which one to use, but I just thought, I haven't done a 47 for, well, since I did West Somerset, I think, a couple of years ago. I thought, I'll jump in this. So this is something that they've just recently added since the release. You can actually do passenger, Loco hauled passenger runs now. Have I lost some coaches with no tail lamp? Yeah, they're probably back there somewhere. That'd be right. Someone will find them. Yeah, it'll be alright. Oh crap, 600 yards. Okay, stopping might not be a thing now. Coming through. Not going to stop. Oh, actually. You scumbag. I did it again. Oh, object. Now you do the object you thing, you. Stop short, went to move, and it was like, oh no, that's fine. No, honestly, you're okay there. Just leave it there, you'll be right. What the hell was that? It's on fire! Someone call the fire brigade. Yeah, okay. Probably not from a health and safety point of view. I think that could be a little bit risky. Just letting them jump out there. Well, it's not far to go to the platform, but I think some people might object. It'll be alright. Yeah, it'll be fine. Right, so this is Red Ruth. Next is Truro, I think, in it? Yeah, Truro. And then on to St Austell. Lock the doors. We are locking. The doors are being locked. There is no escape. So are we actually going to move? Careful applying the power. Oh, it does sound really nice. Slightly uphill, not overly uphill, but oh, look at that smoke. So why is it with certain things that you deem smoke to be good? You know, an old tractor chuffing out smoke is pretty cool. An old truck chucking out smoke is pretty cool. An old train certainly chucking out smoke is pretty cool. Yeah, if it was a car, you don't want to see it really, do you? It's like, no, I don't want any of the smoke. Reefer. No. Whatever floats your canoe. Right, so you've got a 55 limit coming up in 2.4 miles. 7.2 miles to Truro. The best smoke is barbecue smoke. It is quite nice, I must admit. It's been a long time since I've been near a barbecue. Many, many years. Right, we'll back off the throttle a bit. So we can bring it back down to that 55, which it hopefully will do naturally because we're going... Oh, now we're going downhill. Yay, thanks for that, train. Okay, we'll apply a little bit of show Simpson stuff barbecue. Uh-huh. Because there's so much interest in people doing a meetup. Right. Slow it down to 55. Seven, 56, 55. Oh, now we're going back uphill again. See? I could just let it... Okay. I could just let it do its thing. Virtual barbecue stream. Sort out my jungle of a garden first. Right, 700 yards or 600 yards, some yards until we get to the 55. It's some distance. I guess it's going to be some sort of bridgey type device. Barbecue Simulator 2022. There probably is a barbecue simulator. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of outdoor cooking sim. Oh, we're actually speeding now. Oh, 2 miles of the hour. Seems to be running better as well since it's released. Had little bits of micro lag last time. That seems to have improved. Yeah, it's still there slightly, just not as bad. I'm guessing that's why we're doing 55, because of the weak structure. I like the fact you're just hearing those creaks in the background. That is quite cool. Right, 4 miles to go to Truro. So when we do get to the end in this, we will be making a return trip from St Austell back to Penzance in a DMU, but not the Class 150. Barbecue Simulator The Squad. Oh dear, that's going to be quite bad, isn't it? I knew there would be one. There just had to be a barbecue sim out there somewhere. Yeah, so tomorrow night we've got some flight in the 172 carrying on our quest to get from Birmingham down to Canary Islands, where we're now in Spain. Friday night, our first stream of some Forza Horizon 5 multiplayer. I'm sure that's going to end badly. 8 of us so far should be in on that, so that should be good fun. So expect it to be about 4 of us by the time Friday comes. Saturday lunchtime to be confirmed. Saturday night some trucking carrying on in Russia. And then Sunday, penultimate stream in Farm Sim 19 before we make the move to Farm Sim 22. I'll bring the speed down a little tiny bit. I really do like this line. It was close between the commuter one between London and Brighton, and this as being my favourite. I think it's got to be this, really. The scenery, now there's scenarios or timetable routes for other locos as well, and obviously you can use your own, which I'd love to do in the future, and get it quite interesting. Right, keep the speed down. But even that noise, where we're just ticking over and just coasting, that's really cool. We did one this year. Yeah, we did one this year. Did two last year. COVID got in the way, and I would need fans first. Discord meetups is probably more appropriate than fans. Can have up to 8 players in barbecue sim. Oh god, we're going to be doing bloody barbecue sim, aren't we? Can someone link that in the Discord, please, so I can have a look at it after the stream? A competitive barbecue. We need someone playing the banjo in the corner. Dang, 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 dang. Tucked on a ukulele. It's nearly a banjolele. Just don't burn your sausage on the barbecue. Never barbecue naked, kids. You do own a banjolele. I've got a acoustic guitar that occasionally I pick up and attempt to play. It just confuses the heck out of me. Right, half a mile. Oh, see, that's quite nice. We had the clickety-clack then. Right, can we actually stop properly at a station? I can play the keyboard, sort of. But so I thought, oh yeah, guitar's going to be simple. I've tried so many times over the years to play the guitar. I do keep looking on eBay for upright pianos. Which isn't a guitar, I know, but I would love one. Alright, in we come. At class 150, I think they've slightly overdone it on the smoke from the 150. It's getting the balance right, isn't it? It's like you want to see some smoke, but that almost looks like, you know, it's a bit too much. Hey, not bad. Oh, unlock doors. Overfoot Bridge for trains to Penzance and the Falmouth line. It does look good, doesn't it? It just... They've certainly done something really well with Train Sim World 2. Looking forward to seeing what happens when they release Train Sim World 3. And then Train Sim World 4. where we may get multiplayer. Hello, Nikki. I could just sit and listen to this thing on tick over. I'd love that as a ringtone. Find me a diesel ringtone. Right, lock doors. Objective completed. Go via location as indicated. But I don't get any choice. I'm the one setting the points, am I? So I've got to go where the pointy things take me to go. That was some good English. We're actually going to get any movement. Oh, we got some wheel slip. There we go. That's more like it. Sand. I'm not on the beach. I know I could have used sand. See, the smoke even turns... Oh, it even changes colour, doesn't it? That's quite nice. Oh, now it bloody changes the speed limit. There it goes from black to white smoke. See, that's an attention to detail right there. Right, so next stop is St Austell. How's you and the diesel? I do like a diesel. And there'll be another one for the return trip as well. It is very, very nice. So diesel today, diesel tomorrow, and no, petrol, avgas tomorrow in a plane, diesel, no, petrol mainly on Friday in Forza. Something Saturday lunchtime, and then diesel Saturday night, and diesel in or red diesel in tractors on Sunday. Use the 62. Well, no, because I'm getting taking the 172 from Birmingham to Ventura, so I got to stick with the 172. And the line's 44 miles long. Penzance to St Austell, and so far it's my favourite DLC for Train Sim World 2. Not long till Farm Sim 22. 12 days. That got dark. That definitely got a bit dark. Hello darkness, my old friend. So good. See, why can't we have, I said this last week, why can't we have this going all the way from Penzance to Paddington? I'd quite happily sit for 7.5 hours in this. $150. So yes, that's going to be one of my long streams over Christmas. Will be Penzance to Paddington, possibly in a pacer, possibly not. I think it took us 7.5 hours to do Paddington to Penzance. We're making a return trip, not stopping at every station this time though. Going to be stopping at key stations only, because we stopped at all 57 stations last time. And also over Christmas we'll be doing a trucking stream going from Moscow to Iceland in one go, so that's going to be a fair few hours. And there will be a long farming stream. So one of those will be running up to Christmas. A couple of them will be between Christmas and New Year. Yes, 5 weeks. And then 17 days off work. Would I consider doing the run in the Thumper? The Thumper is a contender. It depends on if it's possible or not. If it's a Thumper, it'd have to be the 2 car, because then the engine's right behind you. Because then that would just be pornographic. I think I'd just be a quivering mess by the time I got to Truro, let alone trying to get it all the way back to Paddington. I can't remember, it was a few stops, Edinburgh to London. I struggled on that one. I quite enjoyed the Paddington to Penzance, but I did struggle a bit on Edinburgh to London. But the Thumper and the Pacer, well, I can't drive both, can I? Altogether. What would be the point of that? It'd either be the Pacer again. I do like the Pacer. Or if it can be the Thumper, well, you have to wait and see, won't you? Watch the stream. Alright, so here's our go via. Oh crap, we've got a red. We've got a red. It's now green, you bastard. Right, I've got to be careful now. Something's obviously in front of me because that gave me a red. I wasn't watching up in the top right. Oh, look at that smoke. That's just such a nice noise. I'm really glad I chose this thing. All those bunnies dying from smoke inhalation. Bunny curry, anybody? Hang on, since when do bunnies live in, trees? Unless a bunny's climbed a tree, it'll be fine. And look, there is a sea 30 miles closer than it should be. Where's the sea? There's no sea? That's the horizon. Seagull curry. A particular Cornish breed of tree bunnies. Albatross. Just behind those trees where the bunnies are hiding. What, the orphaned bunnies? Wondering when their parents are going to come back from going off picking flowers next to the railway line. Because that's what bunnies do. Oh, Flopsy and Mopsy are, left at home wondering where Mummy and Daddy are. Actually, it could be killer rabbits. it's even dirty. Look at it. Dirty. Literally a dirty, dirty diesel. Dirty on the outside. Darko! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Darko and chums. I've got 7 miles to St Austell. And good evening. It's just so dirty. Right, so when we get to St Austell, obviously the end of the line, in a travelling Wilburys style, we will make the return journey in DMU, which of course I won't be able to drive because, you know, I forget these things. My amps are dropping. I've got an amp leakage somewhere. If anybody's seen any amps lying on the side of the track, can't drive a 4070. Well, it's the, you know, 3 points for effort, surely. I've done alright with this. Driving it's fine. Stopping it, different question. £2 points, 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please. Those bales need collecting. Are they bales? Is that just... They could be bales. No, they're not, they're bushes. What the hell are they? I thought they were bales. They're not. There's just random bushes in the field. Poor quality flora. Isn't that the margarine stuff? There's bales. There we go. See, those bales that are appearing, they need collect. Well, they're perfectly lined up, aren't they? The bush is killed off by the smoke. But look how lovely the smoke looks. It just looks so nice. Hi, Derek.
Oh,
so now all the bunnies are homeless. Lil Sinker, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to whatever this is. Madness. Get Dylan to sort the bales. Dylan's like an excited bunny waiting for Farm Sim 22, as are most of us actually. When Farm Sim 22 releases on the 22nd, there won't be a train sim stream that week. All week, going to be doing Farm Sim. So no Railway Wednesday. Sick pay, read your contract. Right, 4 miles to St Austell, which apparently is uphill. And then we'll switch trains and make the trip back again. I keep telling you lot, the accountant, when he says when he comes back from the Cayman Islands, he'll sort out the finances of the farm. Well, no, because I'll be going the other way. If I did it once, it'd be an hour-long stream, wouldn't it? And, you know, I need to make you lot, you know, suffer. And it'd be a different train and going in the opposite direction. So that's going to make all the difference. Your accountant says Bermuda's lovely this time. It will be diesel, yes. Yeah, our accountant's asked to for the farm, so we need to earn a bit more money because apparently he's got to do some repairs to his second yacht. The 484s are now running. That's something I would love to do. I've been to South Sea probably hundreds of times actually. Never been across on a hovercraft, so I think next year will have to be a trip to South Sea by train, a trip across to the Isle of Wight on the hovercraft, and a trip on the 484s. I think that's got to be. I think that's got to be a day out. Although South Sea's only an hour and 25 minutes from me by car, so it's not too bad. Yes, and the USA has opened its borders now. Right, so I'll back the throttle off. We've got 2 miles to go. We've got a yellow coming up in 900 yards. I do need to see Joe. He's over here next year. Yeah, I'm gutted I never got to go on the old stock. But I would like to go on the 484s, and the videos I've seen of people on it, they do look quite nice. Right, so there's our yellow. So we'll keep the speed low in case the next one is a red, which it is, 1.6 miles, that's after the platform. Yeah, they did look really cool, the old ones. Okay, so down into St Austell we come. This looks so good, this line. Really, really impressed with it. If you're toying with buying Train Sim World 2 and you don't know which DLC to invest in as something to see if you'll like it or not, this one. Just get this one. Yeah, I don't know what I would have been on London Tube stock wise when I used to go up and down. So that'd have been mid-80s, mid to late 80s when I was up and down there a lot. John's in his 50th year. Oops, did I say that out loud? Right, half a mile to go. Really impressed with this Class 47. Right, let's back off the throttle. $500 yards to go. Give it a little bit of braking. And in we come. In St Austell, the end of the line. Well, not the end of the line, the end of the DLC. Oh, the 52 is available. Oh, okay. I did have some choices to use on this line. I just decided to use the 47. Oh, wrong end. Really? You're gonna... Okay. Okay, you're gonna make me go to the marker. It's fine. There we are. And look left. Oh, it just sounds so good on tick over, doesn't it? Yeah, that noise, indeed. One of those noises to send you asleep, isn't it? People listen to whales having sex or whatever they do, or waves crashing on a seashore. Just give me that. That doesn't relax you. Locked doors. Objective complete. Okay, so there we go. That's got us that far. We'll go back to the main menu. It does take us a lot of people get involved. So yeah, so those are choices. So out of class 40, 37, 45, 47, 150 obviously. And the one we're going to take is the 101. And we'll go summer again. And we'll do the St Austell to Penzance. We'll make this return trip. God, I've got to try and remember how to drive the... Okay, have we got windows? Okay. Reverser into forward. Handbrakes released. Gear selector, I'll put it in fourth. Hang on, we're going backwards. Bear with me, caller. That can't be a good thing. Yeah, that was us going backwards. Okay. So there must be some sort of... I've got it in... Hang on. Right. Reverse in forward. Okay, let's try gear 1 then. Hang on. Right, gear 1. Okay, yeah, that's not doing anything. I'm going backwards again. I'm guessing there's something I'm missing. Start the engines. The engine started, look. Destination light, that's going to make a help in it. That's going to make life a lot better. Engine stop, engine start, left. Yeah, the engine's definitely running, so there's smoke coming out of them. Control key under the handbrake needs to be on. That sounds better. See, I did say I wouldn't have a clue. Right, we're in first. There we go. Thank you, John. Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah.
Dark Diddlio, thanks very much for the follow. Okay, yeah, revs are bouncing. I'm guessing this is actually modelled properly, isn't it? Yeah, God, I've actually got to back the throttle off and... Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, this is going to... this is going to go badly. Oh, lordy lord. Unless I can pull away in fourth, I'm screwed. Oh, blimey. Okay, unlock left. Right, where's it started me? I don't even know where we are. St Austell. Oh, St Austell. Okay, so Truro, Redruth, Camborne, Hale, St Earth, Penzance. Oh God. Okay, let's try put it into fourth and see what happens. Right, lock doors. Right, let's just see if it will pull away in fourth. Yes, it will. Right, fourth it is then. This may take a while. See, this is why you shouldn't pull off in fourth gear in your car. Oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on. That's third. Okay, now we got some speed building up now.
Oh, yeah.
Game Centre, thanks very much for the follow. It's like, really? This dude doesn't know how to drive a manual train. There we go, we nailed that. Doing 35. Oh god, we got a yellow as well. I don't have to stop the thing, means I've got to get it started again. Oh, please don't give me a red light. You've given me a red light, you bastard. I like the sound of the brakes. Right, go on, please change by the time I get there. Shame there isn't a quick key to be able to change the gear shift. There probably is. These things are actually in service a fair while as well, I think. Oh, I thought this was my red light. It's not, is it? The red light is 600 yards away. This is just my go via. You didn't tell me that, did you? Right, green. God, it's not very slick, is it? Come off the throttle, try and move the right. Okay, yeah, grab the thing. Oh, that was better. Still pretty poor, but it was better. Oh, there we go. Right, up into fourth. There's no way I'd cope with this thing on a Penzance to Paddington. Oh, doesn't that sound good though, the clickety-clack. Your voice sounds like from baby TV. Okay. I could be famous. I'm not. I could be. What's top speed of this thing? Does it say anywhere? No. It's like... Take your brave pill. How far can you push it? I'll never be. Okay, so we got up to 60. So when it's going, it's fine. It's just the getting it going thing. Slightly speeding. That's what she said. I can see the light coming across the windscreen as well. That's so nice. Control A and Control D, or Alt A and Alt D. Aha. Control. Thank you, John. God, means I've got to do... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's going to end very badly. Slowing it down. Did I actually do the releasing of the... Oh, yeah, releasing of the brakes. Right, 9.5 miles to Truro. Downhill, which is good. Well, not all downhill. It could be. It's not, though. It could be, but it's not. But it might be. Even though it isn't. So where are we doing the stoppings? Truro, Redruth, Camborne, Hale, St Earth, and Penzance. Quite easy so far, just coasting downhill. Yeah, I do really like this line. No, because the one we came up said it was an express service and we stopped to like 4 places. I don't think it's a major commuter run. Quite like the fact you could see where it is twin track down here. They just took one out. This is smoky as well. Very nice. I'd like to bring a 166 down here because I think that would actually fit in quite nicely. I really need Dovetail to do a pacer for Train Sim World 2 now they're no longer around. We really need some pacer action. I like to try and go a bit more speed. It's like, no, that's all you're getting. Can you see? It's quite horny. We do like a bit of horniness. Right, back off the throttle a bit before we start. Oh no, we're going uphill. Oh no, we're not. We're on the level. Make your mind up, train. So yeah, once you're going and up cruising along, this thing's fine. It's just that initial getting it going. Hello, how you doing? Is there a blind I can see? I want to close the blind here. Strange bloke looking at the back of my head. Release the brakes. Down the hill. So we are 6 miles from Truro. Yeah, this line is awesome. Probably take a break from it now though. We've done the last three out of the last 4 streams have been on this line. So we'll definitely do something else next week. Before we then get a week of farming. Yeah, if you like farming on release day, the 22nd, I'll be streaming it hopefully around lunchtime with a first look at it, and then we'll get a multiplayer farm set up, and then be back in the evening for a few hours on the multiplayer farm. Train sim next week. Yes, it will be train sim next week. Yeah, so tomorrow night got flight sim, Friday night Forza 5, Saturday lunchtime to be decided, Saturday night ETS2 in Russia, Sunday afternoon on the farm. Train Sim World 2020 is full of twins on the platforms. How is Train Sim World 2? I haven't really noticed the people. It's been better since the last Rush Hour DLC. A Rush Hour update, but this has just got better and better. I was not a fan of Train Sim World when it first released. Completely, totally not a fan. There are bits of Train Sim World 2 I still don't see the point of. The whole putting posters up, you know, repairing fences, the whole graffiti thing. Just concentrate on it being a train sim, not doing all the other stuff. But yeah, this is so much better. And this line is awesome. Right, all the beans to go up the hill. They certainly get the modelling totally right in Train Sim World 2. I hope that this is what Train Sim becomes eventually. I hope we get this level of detail and these graphics in Train Sim. It's gone dark. There is darkness. It's just the route length, you know, they're great. An hour is fine, which they all seem to be roughly an hour maximum. I'd love to see more, which is why Train Sim will always have that edge for me. You know, so we're doing the long stream over Christmas, which will be 7.5 hours or so of trip from Penzance to Paddington in something small and diesely. Not a 101. Right, so we've got 30 coming up in 2 miles after Truro. Slightly uphill. Hello. No lights on in the cab. Can I turn the lights on in the cab? Is that a thing? Have we got a cab light switch? Hello. There probably is one. I should imagine somewhere. Oh, I can turn a panel light on. Ah, Sodom, they can sit in the dark. It's gone dark. It's gone dark. It's gone dark. It's dark. It's dark. It's good. Hello. Okay, it's light. It's okay. It's light again. There's got to be some. There's got to be a switch to turn the lights off in the cabin, unless it's in the cabin. Oh well, Sodom. Oh, that's lots of speeding. Slow it down. Over the viaduct. Yeah, we've got 70 coming up. 70? 30. We're doing 70. 30 coming up. I knew what I meant. Right, releasey of the brakey. Right, 500 yards. Until we come into Truro. And I'll try the gear change thing using the keyboard shortcuts, which I'm sure will be fine. There'll be no issue at all with it. It'll be absolutely perfect. Saloon lights on the metal plate beside the emergency brake. That's a sensible place to put them. Over there. Oh crap. Okay, bit of heavy braking. They don't seem to be train lights. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! We have lights. Woo! Thanks, John. I will give you my horn. Lock the doors. Oh god, hang on, I've got to do the whole, hang on. Neutralis, second, first. Right, okay. Release the brakes. Okay, that was a thing, I got confused. Second. Up into third. It's not the most... It's not a slick gear change. Well, it probably could be if you're... Because you would use both hands, wouldn't you? You'd bring that back, notch this, push that forward. But because they're trying to do it with keyboard or trying to do it with a mouse, I'm making excuses. Right. Oh, there we go. Hi, Fent boy. Do you like John Deere tractors by any chance? Oh, that noise with the clickety-clack. Oh, it's so nice. John Deere, your favourite? I guess that by the name. So you hate deers called John. What about deers called Simon? What are your opinions on deers called Simon? It's very dearest. Fent the best, then New Holland. Ah, I'm a Voucher fan. Best deer is one on your plate. Wow. So you're a vegetableist then? Right, 5.9 miles to go to Redruth. Then it's Camborne, Hale, St Earth, and then Penzance. Have the odd vegetable with the deer. Ruins, it gets in the way. You're gonna see Ruth again. Yeah, indeed. See, this thing's fine. Get it up to speed. Well, speed being 60, and it's fine. It was train don't stop Camborne Wednesdays. I do like the 101. It's no pacer, obviously, and it's no thumper, obviously, but it is quite nice. Is there any part of this game in Devon? No. No, they've done this. Actually, no, have they done the Riviera line yet? I can't remember if they have. Don't think they've done the Riviera. No, they haven't done the Riviera line yet. That would be nice, because that wouldn't be very long either. Right, 4.5 miles down to Redruth. Certainly a more relaxed trip back. I don't like these Cornish. Build a wall. Keep them out. Everyone that goes to Cornwall has to go through Devon. You need Norwich Liverpool line. Norwich, where everyone's related to each other. Hang on, that's Norfolk. Forget that. Thing is, I haven't seen anything about any hints of what's coming, but I'm sure there'll be more UK stuff coming. Yes, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking of. I'm coasting our way Is this game on PS4? I'm going to say yes. I know it's on the Xbox. Yes, it is on PlayStation. Yes. It's awesome. It's a really good train sim. This route's a DLC. I don't know what you get at standard actually. If you buy just the base game, I'm not sure what route you get. Or routes maybe? Right, 2.7 miles. Down to Redruth, and we've got to go for the whole gear change thing again. Oh, picking up speed. I do like the horn. It is very nice. As horns go, it's a very nice one. That seemed to have been all downhill on the way back. I suppose because going there is mostly uphill. Although now we're going uphill. You can overuse your horn though. We got 40 limit coming up in 1.4 miles. Another train coming to the way. Hello train. In your 150. Oh yeah, I forgot you get the Bakerloo line. Oh, it's worth getting Train Sim World 2 just for the Bakerloo line, because that is fantastic. I've never actually done it with the 1972 stock. Must do that again actually at some point. And do the Bakerloo line again with the 1972 stock. I'm not a fan of the CSX stuff, but yeah, that's definitely worth getting Train Sim World 2 for those. Right, 700 yards to see Ruth that is red. Yeah, about a minute late. It's not bad. I was even later on the way up because I was just sat listening to the train tick over. Oh, a bit of overshooting. Well, he's sort of stopped on the platform. It's fine. They just have to walk a bit further. They'll be all right. It's so good. I'm really, really liking Train Sim World 2. I think every stream for the last, what, 6 weeks, 7 weeks has been in Train Sim World 2 now. Lock the doors. The doors are being locked. The doors are locked. Hi, Trent. Am I okay? Far from it. Which part of the world? I am northeast of you. Oh, hang on, I didn't do a thing. There we go. I am from Asgard. Right. I've made my way through some gear changing there. It happened. It was a thing. Oh, that way. There we go. West of London. Right, so we got Camborne, Hale, St Earth, and then Penzance. Which is one of the reasons why I started the stream early, because I knew this would take longer than the normal 2-hour stream. Brain's like, no, I'm done. I've clocked out. Back tomorrow. Catch me at 9. Right, uphill to Camborne. This route hasn't taken 2 hours. The stream will be 2 hours by the time I end, but it's an hour one end to the other. So between Christmas and New Year, I'm doing Penzance to Paddington. That's going to be about 7.5 hours, and that'll be in one stream, one sitting. Which I'm actually quite looking forward to. Yeah, I did it last year. Actually, last year we did Edinburgh to London. The year before was Paddington to Penzance. This time we're doing Penzance to Paddington. Braking! In the lovely little 101, room 101, which is quite horny. Alright, coming into Camborne. So yeah, we'll take a break from this line. So we've done, say, 3 streams now on it. Going up and down it twice and going down to St Ives, which has been really, really good. I can highly, highly recommend it as a DLC. It is very nice. But next week, at the moment, we'll plan to come back and do some train sim. I'm sure I'm going to end up on the Bakerloo line in the 1972 stock, because I really like the idea of doing that now. All of the braking, the braking is happening. There's some braking. Oh, actually, okay, there was a bit over the brake. Oh, I gotta do that. Go past the hole. You got to go through the release to the over to the lap and then into the brake. It's like, oh, bloody hell. Unlock the doors. Yeah, we can do that. Why is it? Don't do that. Oh, do the gear changey thing. Back that. Don't do that. Down to the first gear. The first gear. Don't do that. I wish they'd sort that out with this. I'm not moving. Just the camera leaps. They reckon it's an Unreal thing that causes that. So when someone gets on that door, my camera moves. Bit weird. Oh, the man's gone. Where'd he go? He was sat there. Has he got off? Obviously he's got off. Oh, lock the doors. That's me. Right, hail. Right, lappy, releasey, goey. Oh, into second. Oh, that was slick. Oh, don't go into neutral. Hang on, I'm going to neutral. Bear with me. There we go. It goes through where you live. What, we've got to open the front door and the back door to let it through. Pretty inconvenient, isn't it? Start watching the telly and a train comes through. Right, we've got a 60 coming up in some of the yards, which we're doing more than that, so that's going to be speeding. Braking. Releasing. Oh, I'm going to be speeding again now. Right, we've got 50 coming up, so we'll bring the speed down a bit more. You can see how they went to a standard like automated gearbox system, because as cool as this is, as a driver it must have been a right faff. Probably kept you on your toes. Well, not on your toes obviously, because yeah. But the 150 was better because that was just single-handed operation. I did like that. Alright, 50 limit. Coming down to Hale. Old abandoned station here, look. Full throttle. So yeah, tomorrow night got some flight. Carrying on our trip from Birmingham in the UK down to Fuerteventura in the 172, where last time we entered Spain. So this time the middle leg through Spain before next time then we go down to Gibraltar. Friday night is our first stream in Forza Horizon 5. Looking forward to that one in multiplayer. Saturday lunchtime to be confirmed. I'm not sure what I'm going to do Saturday lunchtime. Saturday night is some trucking. in ETS2, carrying on in Russia in the awesome little Roman truck. And then Sunday afternoon, our penultimate stream in Farm Sim 19. Which is quite sad, actually. Right, get this thing down below 60. So we don't go breaking the speed limit. Although we just did that. If you're new to the streams, we're here 6 days a week. You just let me rattle through the rest of the schedule. Tuesday to Sunday. And we're going to check out the Discord server, for which there will be a link around soon. The server celebrating its 6th birthday next month. I'm going to have to buy a cake and everything. Yeah, you can't miss the final stream, Dylan. That would just be wrong. Yeah, I think this month, no, was it last month? Last month, possibly, was 6 years of putting content on YouTube. Which again, slightly scary. So live streams have probably been at least 5.5 maybe. We've only not worked together 3 years now, Rich. Been a long 3 years. Well, the last 2 have just been weird. Well, the last 18 months, isn't it, really? Right, 500 yuds to go until hail. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, that was the thing. Hang on, bear with us. Yeah, slightly overshooted a bit there. It's fine, we can just back up, it's fine. It's not a problem. Okay, we'll unlock the doors, we'll get it back into forward. We're in the first gear, aren't we still? Let's have a quick look. Gear 1, yeah. Yeah, just making sure reverse works, that's fine. So St Earth and then Penzance to go. Even this thing sounds quite nice. Lock the doors. 1.5 me to St Earth. Okay. I know. Yeah, I know it tells me what gear I'm in. It doesn't help with the actual ability to change gear. We'll go straight to fourth. It's fine. The knights who say me. Right, on our way to St Earth. I need to watch those films. I need to watch Life of Brian as well. I think I've got that on Blu-ray. That's so good. I should just not stream for like a month and just watch films. He's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy. Right, 0.7 of the me to St Earth, which is where you can get the train down to St Ives with the wives and the kittens and the husbands and the dogs and the camels. Right, we're not going to overshoot this one. Yes, that's the line down there that goes down to St Ives. There's no smoky Class 150 sat here waiting. And stop. I've still not had a drink. Well, I've got some orange squash here. If I didn't drink, totally, I'd be dead. Got to keep yourself. I was going to say lubricated, but that's wrong, isn't it? Hydrated. Not like a bicycle chain. Don't keep a bicycle chain hydrated. Lock the doors. Hang on, I'm in the oh god, hang on a minute. Hold the line. I'm in the wrong gear. There we are. Okay. Right, next stop. The end of the line. Penzance. No, I've got no chocolate. I had a donut today, which is very nice. I had a cheese pizza for my tea, which is very boring and very cheesy. Saw the donugi. What the hell's a donugi? A donuge. You have a chocolate orange. All very nice. Don't be like that. There's sticky mousse. We will be doing a stream in December where we will play some Christmas tunes. The stream will then instantly have to get removed because copyright. But there will be one because we've got to play a sticky mousse. And you're not American, Trent, and the Wurzels Christmas song, etc. So there will be one. Don't know what sort of stream. Donut. There we go. Only took three attempts, Trent. You're getting better. Oh, that's a bit smoky. Right, so heading towards Penzance, and if you've been here for the first couple of streams, they have actually improved Penzance. It looks a lot better. Actually, looks like Penzance now, whereas it didn't originally. And that was one of my first takes from this. It's like, that doesn't look like Penzance, but now it does, which is handy, being that it's, you know, Penzance. Right, we got a red light in 2.3 miles. This doesn't like Berlin. That'd be really confusing. Why is the Brandenburg Gate in Penzance? Who put that wall there? Alright, 1.6 miles and we got a red. 1.9 miles, we got a 50. Start doing the slowy down thing. Want to run the red. Alright, so 400 yards to our go via. And then we've got the red. Hopefully it doesn't stay red, otherwise you've got to do the whole starting again. I don't know why it sets this go via. It's a bit odd really. Like I just can't set the final destination. Got 2.4 miles to go. It's not like it's too far. Oh, we've got a green now. Speed back up again. So you can see the bay off in the distance. St Michael's Mount will be, oh, they're over there. Went on the holiday, oh, blimey, many years ago down here and did the journey down and pulled up at the beach over St Michael's Mount after travelling down. It was just instant relaxation. Is it for timetable? This is a timetable route, yes. Right, 15 miles an hour in 1.1 mile. So we'll take a slow trip in. Oh, diesely goodness. So here's the train wash that we went through initially. Yeah, St Michael's Mount over there. It's still not great because the actual castle on top of the mount is huge, but you know, it's a representation. Whether that's something they'll come back and look at again, but Penzance down here around the station, they've certainly done some work there. Oh, little shunt. I actually looked to see if I could take the shunter, but you can't. Why you can't hook the shunter up some carriages and use that to do a passenger service? That'd be quite cool. But I think probably does about 25 miles an hour. There's obviously a maintenance type station here. That's a cargo freight station. Shunter there, look, with some wagons. Right, 800 yards. I'm not sure if that river's actually there. I can't remember it. So there is a Tesco and stuff there, which is a building over there and a car park. So that's represented, I think, now. But the helicopter takes off from around here, or used to. So that's not quite modelled. Again, whether they'll come back with updates and add stuff in. But this down here by the train station, this certainly looks a lot better. You can actually see the sea wall going round, sort of round by the outdoor swimming pool and stuff. So that's certainly better than it was. So they have made some improvements. The amount of times I've queued around this bit of road to get into sort of Penzance town centre and trying to find somewhere to park. It's like, oh. And in we come. The end of the line. I really wish they'd sort that out. The camera collisions. Unlock the doors. Oh, right next to it. What is that? Oh, come on. Stop. Oh, it's a 47. Same as we did the up trip in. Objective complete. Your phone call ends right as the journey does. That was really, really enjoyable. Up in a 47. Back in a 101. Rather nice indie. Oh, okay. Well, that ended. Wow. Okay, game. It's going to crash on me then, are you? It's never done that before. That's a... Wow, okay. I am running a beta, so whether that's caused an issue. Okay, that's interesting. Right, anyway, let's go back to the main menu. It's my PC. Don't say that. You enjoyed the second part of Normalcy. What? Because you weren't here. There we go then. We will end there. Next time, either going to be some train sim, or I really fancy... I quit the game, did I? So it didn't crash. I quit the game. Oh, I clicked that one down there, didn't I? Instead of the menu thing. Whew, thank God for that. Okay, it wasn't the game crashing. I quit the game. Next time. Yeah, don't click that button down there, because that quits the game. Next time then, it may do the underground again in the 72 stock, the standard stock. So I quite like the idea of doing that. Yeah, we'll do that. Clinchfield's my... Oh God, no. Clinchfield's the bloody impossible one. No, that's just evil. Anyway, so there we go. We'll end there. Next stream back tomorrow night with some flights with some idiots in planes with me. Not in my plane. Friday night, Forza Horizon 5 multiplayer. Something interesting, hopefully, on Saturday lunchtime. Trucking Saturday night. Farming on Sunday. And more Twains next Wednesday. So thank you to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 2 and a bit hours. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah.
Bad reenactment, thanks very much for the follow. So thank you to Dylan, Tuxon, Nightbot and Rich for doing their moderation. To Bad Recruitment, Game Centre, Dark Dude and Little Sinker for following. Cryptic and Michael for subscribing. SimHub and Skippy for hosting. And Darko for the raid. Thank you very much indeed. Back tomorrow night then at 7 o'clock for some flight. Maybe a little bit earlier than 7. Just be around. Until then, if you have been... I was going to say good night, everybody. It's just me here. If you have been, thanks very much for watching.